What's going on, guys? How are you doing today? What I have for you today in this video is I want to give you guys an app review called Layout, which is basically an add-on for your traditional Instagram app that is normally with this icon over here, as you can see as I'm hovering above it. And let me know how you guys like this new style of app reviews, because I'm actually using a screen recording app on my Samsung Galaxy Note 8 right here. Just let me know if you guys prefer this style or you prefer me putting the camera over the device while doing the app review. But without further ado, let's get started. So Layout is basically where it's kind of like you're able to make a collage of your pictures. So say for instance, and first of all, the Layout app doesn't have to be specifically for Instagram. However, the add-on for the Layout app was integrated into Instagram automatically. But feel free to use this to create your picture, and then you could use it for any other apps as well. So for instance, let's say if you wanted to merge multiple photos into one, but you have Twitter, for example, right here, and you want to upload the picture to Twitter instead, you can do that as well. Or you can just use the Layout app to basically put pictures together and then just save them for your personal liking, whatever the case may be. So let's go ahead and launch the app over here. And basically you get a basic user interface over here. So for instance, you have three tabs at the bottom over here. As you can see, these three tabs over here, the first one over here, it allows me to pick like whatever folders that I have that shows all the albums on my device right here, or on my micro SD card, which the majority of these photos are on my micro SD card. Faces, it basically shows me all the pictures that have people on them, and then recent, of course, it takes me to my most recent photos. Now we do have a button right here called Photo Booth, and basically Photo Booth lets you use the front facing camera. It seems like as of now you can only use the front facing camera for this feature, but basically Photo Booth allows you to take multiple photos at once, so that way you don't have to keep taking each photo individually. The center button right here is basically where you tap that button and then it'll immediately start shooting your pictures. Bottom right corner of my screen right here, you'll see the number 4. That number 4 is basically indicating the amount of pictures that you want Photo Booth to take. But if you tap on it, you can change it. So as you can see, you can change that to 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, or 4 shots. So let's go ahead and tap on the center button right here. All right, and as you can see, as it takes the 4 pictures, you get a little dial screen at the bottom where it shows each quarter of the circle being highlighted. So as you can see, it took these 4 pictures right here. So you can take like multiple selfies if you wanted to, and then create them into one picture. I use this feature a lot whenever I'm uploading my Instagram pictures. Very unique, very user friendly, and it definitely makes my pictures, I'd say, created the way that I like my pictures to be created in. Let's go ahead and X this out, and let's go ahead and do a couple of tests right here. So let me go ahead and just pick a random album that I have over here. So we'll do some old pictures that I have right here. These are some pictures that I've downloaded of the iPhone 5S, for example. Once I tap on one picture, if you see at the top right here, you get multiple layouts on how you want to combine your pictures together. As you can see, the first option we have here is 2 pictures, and then the second one is the same way, but you can actually show most of one picture and the other part of your big collage only a little bit. And then of course you do have the option for 3 photos in there, and then you're going back to 2 but just positioned differently. So you do have a couple different options on what you'd like to do over here. So let's go ahead and do something simple right here. So let's do the 2 layout over here. And as you can see, I have the top one highlighted right here. And now just tapping on the bottom, I also have the bottom one highlighted as well. And basically once I have one of these highlighted, you have a few different options over here. What I do most of the time is hit replace. And then once I hit replace, I can pick whichever picture that I have in there, like so. And then of course I can zoom in and zoom out to reposition it if I wanted to. All right. And then mirror, that's if I wanted to reverse the side. Do the same thing over here. Maybe do this one its original form, and then do the second one in the custom form that I have here. Border, that's if you wanted to add the border. So as you can see, it does change a little bit. Some pictures you might be able to distinguish it properly, some may not. Then once you hit save and then you hit done, you basically just save that picture. And then when you go into your gallery app, and if you go down to an album that you have in your gallery called Layout, you go to Layout right there, and then you see the picture that you had just made over there, and then you can upload this to Instagram if you wanted to. And if you wanted to access this part on Instagram, basically go to your Instagram app, and then when you go to the section where you add a photo, you want to hit this icon over here. So that way you get access to all the photos that you have in your album, and that way you can play around and then merge with it. So you basically get the same user interface as if you were using the standalone layout app. But like I said before, this was basically an add-on mostly for Instagram, but you can also use this in other apps as well. You just have to do it in the standalone app itself. But I will say I really do like this feature slash app for Instagram because it gives me another fun feature to use while editing my Instagram pictures. I can also do the same thing for Twitter, just can't do it directly in the Twitter app itself, but I can always use this layout app. So this is basically to change up your personal preference a little bit, or if you wanted to make the pictures come to your liking, whatever the case may be. It'll basically depend like if people like to do these kinds of things to their pictures or not. Obviously, it's just gonna come down to personal preference. I feel like this is gonna be very neat to all Instagram users out there for those that want to express themselves, but one picture may not be enough. I'll leave a download link for this app in the description below, which I got this off of the Android market. Other than that, what do you guys think about the layout app? Do you like it, hate it? I'd like to see what you guys have to say in the comments down below. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, comment. Also check out my social media links in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Have a good day.